If you can identify the problem, you got to deal with the problem, because when a problem come back, it's never the same. It's always stronger, okay? It's like me. For a long time, I was dealing with, self-hate, depression, all these things. And I was so quietly dealing with them because I would deal with them, but bury it with a smile, bury it with like just coming out with my kids, just playing. But it came to a point where I looked in the mirror one day and this self-hate, something was so strong that I couldn't be in denial. I couldn't be in denial. So I started to follow it. And that almost urged me to do something that I would have regretted. If I would have handled my problems and talked about my problems and actually opened up about my problems, then I would have never had to deal with what I was faced with, okay? Sometimes people drink their problems away. Sometimes people smoke their problems away. Sometimes people do things and participate in activities just to get their problems away. When in the end, that's one, you harming your body, and two, you're forgetting about the problem. You're putting on glasses and looking at the problems through another lens versus being in your full conscious body and looking at a problem. Is much different when you smoke or you get high and you just relaxing. Okay? You smoke, you get high, you relaxing, and you don't even want to deal with the problem. But guess what? The moment that you try to deal with the problem, when you try to put it down, when you try to quit, it's much more stronger. So then you feel like you can't even deal with the problems without doing what you're doing, without feeling fulfilled through the things that you did, unhealthy habits, smoking and things like that. So you got to really practice on handling the problems before they get too deep, because you don't want to get attached to something and then try to deal with your problems in the end, but feel like you can't deal with them until you deal with something else, okay? Your problems really just come back to you way bigger than they were when they started. That's what I'm just trying to get at with you. You got to really just attack them while you see it. Just deal with it. Deal with it. Don't smoke, don't drink, go to the club, and then try to deal with your problems later. No. Deal with them right now. I'm telling you from personal experience. You don't want those problems to turn into something else, and you making a dumb decision and